Okay, so this is the Ignik Firecan Deluxe. This one's a fireplace, and it's also a grill. We have the original Firecan, and absolutely love it. We've had it for not quite a year, but we have used that thing dozens and dozens of times. It's been all over the place on trips, and absolutely love it. So when this came out, decided we need to get it. So let's take a look. It's got some basic marketing stuff. Some #1 for the planet. Let's just open it up and see what we've got here. We've got a large warning sign, and it insists on you got to remove the grill insert before igniting in fire pit mode, and refer to the icons. So that's important. Some instructions, which we're not going to worry about that. Let's just get in here and see what we've got. I think this might be the grill surface. We'll just tear into it. Let's just...
It's a grill rack.
Kind of janky, but I think it... Okay. It's got to be the hose. And this is the insert for cooking, I believe. Definitely more complicated than the standard. My wife's worried about scratching the table. This is all working out so well.
What is that? Like a grease catcher?
I don't know. Don't know what that is. Some silica gel. So, put that in there.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
I don't know. I'm a little confused with this.
We could look at the directions.
I know, but I like just doing it myself. I have no idea what that is. Okay, we are going to have to go to the directions, but just for now, we'll see. I think this lets you put the grill surface in there without burning the hand, and you got this. So this, I just have no idea what that is.
It's a little condiment cup.
Oh, okay. Removable. All right, yeah. This all makes sense now. The drip tray gets inserted down here. So all the drippage will go down there. And I'll show you the inside of this, the burner assembly. You've got a total of 3. Looks like this one unit is independent of the outside 2. And they're saying on the side here, this is for the fire pit. So the fire pit is the 2 outside ones. The grill is the center one only. So pretty cool. It's got the extendable legs just like the standard one. One major difference is this is all stainless steel. Probably just because you're dealing with a food grade material. But yeah, we're going to go. This is Memorial Day weekend, and we're going to use this, put it head to head against the original Ignik, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're camping now.
We sure are.
Yeah, we've been out here a couple of days and having a good time.
On a lake.
On a lake, yeah. We have the original Ignik down here, and we're doing some potatoes. What do you wrap these in?
Foil. They're russet potatoes wrapped in foil. You spread a little olive oil on them before you do that, and then you cook them for an hour on some hot coals.
That's awesome. So we got that going on, and then over here we got all kinds of stuff going on. We got the electric induction, and we've got the new Firecan, literally brand new. I've not done anything with it. we're really excited to light this off. So I'm gonna hand the camera to you. And okay, so you're gonna capture some video of me igniting the Ignite for the first time. This is gonna be great.
Let's do this. What a beautiful view. Oh wait, it almost missed it.
She's up and running. She's on the highest setting.
I can feel it.
Yeah, you can't see the flames. We'll get the thermal camera.
She's lit. Oh yeah, it's warm.
Cool.
So this is the griddle one or just the fire one?
No, we're in the grill mode.
Okay.
So now, try and put this in without burning myself. Boom.
You can see the heat. What was the? You could have used the little happy little tongue things. Yeah.
Well, we didn't do that. So now she's preheating, and we're gonna make a wonderful steak tonight. All right, here we go.
Nice big ribeye.
If I do this right, I could drop it on the ground and
yeah, that'd
ruin
be
the
awesome.
steak. That'd be really cool. All right, so this is a ribeye steak.
Ooh, that's sizzle. And you got tongs. Oops.
She's on. All right. All right.
This little dent.
Yeah, that's where my finger went. So she's up and running. We got flies coming around. This is an authentic camping experience.
Do you put the lid on or no?
No, no lid.
No lid.
All right, so I've flipped the steak after about 4 minutes, and it's looking really good. I've got the burner set at the highest setting. And yeah, she's looking good. What do you think? You happy? How's your chicken look?
Underdone.
All right, so we've been going at this now for about 12 minutes. I've got some decent temperature readings. Let's see here. 152, 175, 149. It's not the even cooking surface that I would hope for, but we're good, man. Let's do this. And I just managed to have my zip tie come off. That's kind of cool. I had to put a zip tie on the temperature probe, and I just partially cooked it. Okay, so steak is done, and your chicken's done. We're going to find out if this worked out okay. I'm anxious to see what this steak looks like. I think I got a little carried away with the heat. We got a little charring on the edges, but we're going to find out. So let's see what this looks like. All right, here we go. Let's just get into it, see what we got. I like my steaks medium to medium rare. And this looks not as pink as I would like. This is the first time out the gate with this steak and with this Ignite. More of a medium steak, but yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy. How about your chicken?
Well done.
What do you think about your chicken?
It looks good. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. Let's see how good this. You didn't do this on the Ignite though. You did it on.
This was on the induction.
It looks perfect.
Does it look like it's cooked appropriately?
Dip it in some
No
barbecue sauce.
salmonella. Very good. All right. So first time out of the gate with the Ignite, I'm really happy with the results. Good flavor, got a little bit of crispness on the edge, and we're out here enjoying the view from the lake. Got the AC going on, and we'll do some more testing later. All right, so we're doing hot dogs now, and it's doing a tremendous job. And Mom's making baked beans?
Yes.
On the induction.
Dr. Pepper infused baked beans.
But yeah, this thing so far is turning out to be a pretty versatile piece of equipment and cooks things quickly. Alright, so we're back home from camping and we're doing another test with the Firecan. Trying to make some chicken. I'm going to just show you real quick the thermal signature of this thing. You can see it's on low right now, and I'm getting a high reading of 481 and about 171 on the cold steel. But if you look, the reflected heat down here, it's actually not, it's 77 degrees. So I don't even have the legs extended, and it's safe. If you had this on a wood surface on a picnic table, it'd do good. So I'm on low. Let me go ahead and crank up some heat. And you can kind of see, I didn't put enough oil on it when I flipped it. You can see I tore the chicken a little bit, but this thing is cranking out a lot of heat. And one thing I didn't realize is with this one, the lid doesn't have the rubber gasket that goes around the perimeter. It's got these steel spring plates. You can actually put this on to retain more heat while you're cooking your food. So I'm going to take it back down to medium. But yeah, that'll make the cooking process go even quicker. But so far, yeah, this thing's done a great job. Takes up hardly any space, and we used it as a fire pit, and it did a good job. We didn't put the charcoal rocks in there. We just let it burn regular, and it's doing a good job. Okay, so this is the after effect of using this to cook a few meals on. It's not too terribly bad, but the cool thing about it is it's fairly easy to remove this assembly and clean all of this. Just do it in your sink or wash basin or whatever, and it's going to be pretty easy to get into tip-top shape. You can't see, you got a little bit of, I guess that's sooting. But the primary burners for the fire pit itself are protected by the baffles, so there's no way oil is going to get into those, which is great. And then the burner for the cooking phase, they're shooting out horizontally, so hopefully they're reasonably protected as well. All right, so tonight we're trying some halibut and some salmon. So, going well. Another successful test of this unit. And haven't really talked about the quick disconnect fittings that come with it. Were good. Comes with about a, I don't know, 4-foot hose. And the controls. There's your little marker. So, you can adjust as you see fit. But and you can also get extension hoses. I've got about a 10-foot extension I bought from Amazon, so when I'm camping I can have the campfire away from the tank. It just looks better. But we'll see how this comes out. Alright, we're done cooking. Salmon came out pretty good, and the cod looks good as well, and we're going to dive in and see what this tastes like. Okay, so the salmon came out great. It's got great flavor, a little bit of smoky flavor to it, a little crisp on the edges, just the way I like it. And the halibut, or cod?
Cod.
The cod, what do you think?
Delicious. Nice smoky flavor.
Great. So yeah, we've been just messing around with it here at the house, but being able to cook this kind of food out in the middle of nowhere is pretty appealing. So far I'm real happy with the Firecan. Okay, so you can see these are pretty much identical in the size. The only difference is on the original Firecan you had the one fuel inlet, and now you have one on either side, depending on if you're grilling or using it as a fire pit. And yeah, other than that, they're very similar. They do have some sort of a rivet here at the hinge point, whereas this looks like it's just stamp welded. And again, this is all stainless, which is pretty cool. Haven't had a tremendous amount of rust yet, but as you can see, I've got the lava rocks in there, and it's done good. I mean, this thing puts out a lot of heat, but you can see it's bare metal, and it's going to eventually rust if you leave it outside while it's raining. But we're going to go ahead and compare both of them here and kind of see what the flames are like, and we'll get to work. Okay, so I fired them both up, and the original Firecan does have the lava rocks in there, so you're not seeing quite as much of the flames. The advantage to the lava rocks, in my experience, has been that once it gets up to temperature and those rocks soak up some heat, it actually radiates a little more heat.
Agreed.
But the nice thing about not having the lava rocks, these are both at the low setting, and you just get a lot more visual flame with the lack of the lava rocks. One thing about the Deluxe is that it comes with a different regulator than the regular one that comes with the original Firecan. It's got different settings that actually locks off, whereas the other one doesn't really have that mode. So now I'm off. So we'll go ahead and restart it. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this up to max. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I think I mentioned earlier about getting the extension hose. I got this off Amazon. One nice thing about the extension hose, it's got another valve here so you can remotely turn it on and off. So when you're getting ready to fire it up, keep it closed until you just get ready to fire it, so you don't burn all the hair off your face. All right.
The original one is a lot louder.
You think the original one is more?
Yes.
Yeah, it's louder. That's pretty impressive flame out of both of them. Here, if you could hold this. So we'll try and get some FLIR data here. We're seeing 240 on the exterior. It's all over the map here, but yeah, it's still not really up to temperature. But you can just see the difference in the heat patterns here. And you can see a hot spot developing on the original Firecan there on the left, on the lower. That's as those rocks start to soak up heat, and that's where you get that radiant heat. So on cold nights, I do suggest the lava rocks. The problem with using the lava rocks on the Firecan Deluxe is then you can't fit the cooking, the grill insert in there, so you'd have to dump the rocks out every time, and then I'd be worried about crap getting in all the inlets, or the, not inlets, but the burner ports. So what do you think? What do you think, honey?
I think I like the Deluxe. I think overall it's the better one to have.
I think if you haven't purchased one of these already, I would absolutely get the Deluxe, just because you can actually cook some really good food on it. If you really had to, you could throw the lava rocks in there. But during the summer months, you're not going to notice much of a deal. The flames are more for ambience when you're just kicking out, you know, at a campsite. If you really need the heat, get the lava rocks. But the stainless construction, the improved regulator, the ability to cook, I'm really impressed with it. So anyways, as always, thanks for watching. No need to thumbs up, no need to subscribe. You can go ahead and do a thumbs down and unsubscribe, and tell your friends to also. And thanks for watching. All right, this is exciting. This is bonus content. So both these fire pits have been running for a little while. You can see the difference in the original one that's got the lava rocks. You can see the amount of heat that it's starting to soak up, and Yeah, the other one just does. It's not nearly as much heat. It's showing when I point the target right in the middle, I'm getting 300 degrees on the casing. On this one, it's getting 370, 350. So it's definitely getting more heat storage. That just kind of shows you the difference. And one thing too, here I'll shut them both off, and you'll see how the other one retains some heat.
Which could be good and bad. If you want to turn it off and pack it away, you gotta wait longer for it to cool down.
That is exactly right, because this thing, the original one right now, you know, it's 700 degrees, 690 degrees. It's got a tremendous amount of heat stored in those lava rocks. It can take 45 minutes to get cool enough where you'd want to actually feel safe putting it in a vehicle. This one, it's 330 is the hottest temperature, and it's going to cool down dramatically. I mean, it's just got all that open grating. It's going to cool off really quick. So,
and the original one, when we didn't have the lava rocks, you could not feel the heat.
Yeah. It's the lava rocks are definitely the go-to in the wintertime. Anyhow, thanks for watching the bonus content. I wish I could give you a prize or some secret code that you could save money, but I don't have anything. So, thanks for watching.